Hello and welcome to today's video. Today it's a full-on summer reset. I'm gonna cut my hair, dye my hair at home with a homemade recipe, natural recipe. I don't know how that's gonna turn out, but hopefully it's gonna be good. And if you want to see all of these good stuff, continue watching the video. I'm very excited to go get my hair cut because it's gotten very hot these days and my hair is starting to get long. Now it reaches my shoulders, but I want it to be here. It's too hot to have long hair. I did it! It's so short! What do you think? Do you think I went too short? I always ask this question, but it feels so refreshing. It's like perfect for summer. Look at the back.
How pretty is this view? If you know me, I am a cafe lover, and this is one form of my self-care, is to come to a cafe and have some discussion with Gil over coffee. Of course, since we are on a diet, this is a sugar-free like oat latte. I am looking at the ice cream latte with such envy. I am looking at the watermelon juice with such envy, but unfortunately it's not allowed, so I'm good with my oat latte.
Now it's time for phase 2, which is dyeing it, and hopefully this recipe is gonna work, because when I read the comments, some people said, yeah, it worked for me and the color turned out so good and gorgeous, and some people said, oh, there was no change in my hair. Let me share with you the natural recipe to dye my hair, because this is the spot where I film my cooking videos. It feels like I'm gonna share with you some food recipe, but no, this time it's food for our hair. And I chose this recipe because They say it dyes your hair, but at the same time it's very moisturizing and nourishing, and I have very dry hair, so it's like perfect. If the dyeing doesn't work, at least my hair is gonna get moisturized. In this recipe we're gonna use turmeric. It can dye your clothes and stuff at the same time very easily. It's very strong. Even when I cook with it, all my nails become yellow. So to avoid any problems, first things to get ready is a t-shirt that you no longer care about. I really don't like this t-shirt anymore. This is gonna become my, you know, like hair masks t-shirt. So even if it leaks over it, I don't mind. Also, use a hair towel that you're willing to sacrifice to. This is a microfiber one that I bought so long ago, and this is gonna be the hair mask one too. Also, wrapping paper. Is it called wrapping paper? You know, this like transparent kitchen wrapping paper. So these are the ingredients. We're gonna need egg yolk, olive oil, turmeric, and some yogurt. It's pretty straightforward. All we have to do is literally just add the ingredients together. Measurements. It depends on the length of your hair. I'm gonna add a lot. Some yogurt. Just add enough to cover all your hair. Olive oil. Try to use one that would be good for hair, because if it's salted olive oil, it might dry out the hair. So use a cosmetic olive oil. I am anxious. I don't know. The bathroom light, always so flattering. Alright, let's start. I'm kind of nervous. Let's do this. I wanted to dye my hair for such a long time, but I'm always nervous when it comes to chemical stuff. So I'm just scared that it's gonna harm my hair, where I just have to go over every time to the hair salon to redo my roots. That's not something I would want to do, seriously. I know myself. If I go to cut my hair, it's already a huge accomplishment for me. So going every time to renew my roots, hell no. I'm finally done. I tried to get all the corners. I don't know how it's gonna go. Never did this. So follow the professional. After a very hard time and a lot of effort, I wrapped this. You don't need to see the process because I was like, ugh. So this mask is a messy business. Get used to seeing me like this, because I have to keep this mask for 6 to 8 hours. So you're gonna see me like this for the rest of this video until I go wash my hair and see if there was any results. I hope you like this fashion. For the face mask, I'm gonna stay in the category of turmeric, and it's gonna be a mask based where I mix turmeric and honey. A tablespoon of turmeric with tablespoon of honey. Quantity, you just put 50-50. This mask is perfect if you have acne scars or hyperpigmentation, or you know, like you want a more unified skin, which I need because I still have a lot of acne scars and some redness here and there. And this mask is just so good for unifying the skin. Don't be scared that it's gonna taint your face and make it yellow, because except the nails, it doesn't really stay on the skin after you wash it. If you want to protect your nails, make sure to wear gloves. Actually, this is how much I put. Let me show you the texture after it's mixed. The texture is a little liquidy, so I shouldn't have to change t-shirts. I'm very well prepared for this video. Back to the old t-shirts. Now I feel safer. Wow, the smell of turmeric is crazy. It's so strong. I love honey masks because honey is so healing. I'm gonna leave it for around 20 minutes and I'm gonna wash it off. As any natural mask, the results are not gonna show immediately after one use. I have to do it many times to show like a clearer skin and more unified tone, but the feeling on the skin itself is so nice. So I'm gonna keep regularly using this mask, and I'll definitely show you the before and after. I already took pictures of my skin so we can compare, but the feeling of the skin itself is so nice. Oh, it feels so good. And as you can see, it doesn't leave any yellow patch, but I've seen amazing results on some girls, like literally the skin looks like they have a filter on. So I'm gonna continue using this mask, especially it feels so refreshing, even though a little messy, and because honey is a little liquidy, it keeps going down. So make sure to not wear anything that is important to you. Wear something that you don't care about while having the mask on, because it keeps dripping a little bit. But I think given how the result looks like, it's definitely worth it. Out of all self-care, skincare is the most important. Because if you want to age gracefully and age well, we need to take care of it today, now. I can be as lazy as I want, I can be very tired, I never skip skincare. For my skincare routine, I always start with aloe vera gel. I have been doing this for years because I know the benefits of aloe vera, and my mom also uses it, and she is way into her 60s and her skin still looks really good. So whatever my mom does, I'm gonna listen and follow. During summer, I don't like to have a very many steps routine because it's summer. My skin doesn't need that much moisturizing as in winter. So I keep it to 4 products now, because in winter I use eye cream even during the day, but I feel like in summer it's needed only at night. One of my favorite eye creams, and I just tried it recently, is the Beauty of Joseon one. This guy here is one of the best eye creams I tried in my life. It literally is so good, so moisturizing, and it has ginseng and retinol, which is very good for the wrinkles. It is such an amazing product, Beauty of Joseon. But yeah, this is I use it only at night though, and during the day I don't use any eye cream. But after aloe vera, I do use a serum. These days I am using the Celadix Sebum Rebalancing one because it gives a glow to the skin. But before that I had the vitamin C serum, but I ran out of it, so meanwhile I'm using this Celadix one. I prefer to use this vitamin C serum because I could see the brightening effect on my skin, and it just gives me like I slept well kind of skin. Then I move on to the moisture cream. I still use the same one for months now, because when it comes to face cream or moisturizer, I prefer the basic ones that just moisturize. They have a lighter consistency. I feel like it penetrates the skin deeper, so my skin feels more moisturized compared to those that have many functions at the same time as moisturizing. I feel like the formula tends to be a little dense. They don't go as deep as this. Finally, onto the sunscreen. I haven't changed this one for years, for months I mean. I like it because it has a very light consistency. So for summer it's perfect because it's very light. The only problem is if it's too close to the eye, it makes my eye a little irritated. So I really want some sunscreen where I can just use it around my eyes and it doesn't make me cry. That is done. So my skin feels really good because now my skin, I don't know how to describe it, just feels so happy. I can feel things happening from the inside, because sometimes when you only use products you don't feel anything inside, like deep inside your skin. But now deep layers, I can feel that things are happening, you know, like there is like some kind of warmth in there, and I don't know, some interaction. I think homemade masks are one of the best things to do to take care of the skin, and there are thousands of them. I showed you today the turmeric and honey one, but I also use regularly the flaxseed one. I already shared it in a previous video, that's why I didn't do it again. But yeah, like that flaxseed mask is just so perfect to make the skin look more lifted. The fine wrinkles disappear. It just makes the skin smoother. It's amazing. That mask I'm gonna use for the rest of my life. I'm never gonna change it.
So I washed my hair.
So I waited for my hair to dry, and the color still didn't come as I thought it would be, like literally no change. The turmeric natural dye is a fail, epic fail. Actually, it's the worst because it is so messy. I wasted 2 of my t-shirts and you know, I couldn't lay it back, I couldn't do anything for hours. Literally 0 result. I'm not gonna lie, like my hair feels hydrated and you know, like it just received a mask, but I can achieve this result with any mask and way less messier. I won't smell like a curry for 6 or 8 hours. So I'm not gonna use this mask ever again. I was so excited to dye my hair. I wanted to change color so much without having to go to the hairdresser or using chemical dyes. But I think I might do it because I really want to try a new hair color. I really want to, you know, change, have a little makeover. So if you know any good hair dyes, please recommend them to me. I really have no idea about what is good, what is not. So if you are knowledgeable about this subject, please let me know in the comments and I will check them out. This morning I woke up and I worked out. After the workout I went for a shower and used the oatmeal scrub. Because of the sun it got really irritated and dry, but after using the oatmeal scrub it feels so hydrated and calmed down. Oatmeal scrub is amazing for irritated skin and it removes the dead cells, it moisturizes and calms, soothes the skin. I'm gonna share with you the recipe. This summer reset was full of good things and bad things. Bad things was obviously the turmeric mask. That was an epic fail, but full of good things. I like my haircut. It is so, I feel so breezy and airy and light, and I like in this heat I feel like short hair is the best for me. So the haircut was a very good thing, and the oatmeal scrub is just the perfect thing for summer. I will make more videos about summer and what activities to do during summer, how to romanticize our summer, and those videos I'm gonna go full on summer theme and activities and what to do and how to plan a good summer. Also, there is another video that I'm planning that is in the series of home renovation. Why this home renovation? It's one of the most exciting one yet. I'm gonna renovate the place I'm looking at right now, and it's gonna be fantastic. I can't wait. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please show me some support and give it a like. Let me know if in the comments what else do you want to see. Maybe I can include it in my next video, and subscribe to the Fufa community to see more of my videos. I will see you on the next one. Bye.